Let's talk about The Burning. Now, The Burning is actually a great movie. It's basically sort of the same premise as Friday the 13th. You've got a killer. Oop, for the light, sorry. You got a killer, which his name is Cropsy. Instead of the Jason character of Friday the 13th, you've got Cropsy. The killer, he always has these hedge shears as a murder tool and killer's weapon of choice. The movie basically, it's sort of the same, like I said, as Friday the 13th with the camp, the camp that basically is terrorized by this killer. The kids are stalked by Cropsy, the previous caretaker of the camping facility. And it's a good movie. It's a pretty good movie. Basically, this movie was brought. This movie came out after Friday the 13th, but basically it was made before Friday the 13th was made. So they actually could have had a successful line of sequels, I think, because if they were first, I think this movie would have had the great success as Friday the 13th had, but they were just first. But this movie, it's a fun fact because this movie was made before that. It also has the great makeup effects of Tom Savini, great gore effects, also great atmosphere. This movie is actually a lot better, in my opinion, than Friday the 13th, any Friday the 13th sequel, or at least as good as the best Friday the 13th sequel. Um, the killer is cool looking, he has this burned face. Because of a few kids that played a prank on him because he's an asshole, and it's the typical revenge story. He comes back to the camp. Like I said, he stalks the camp kids and counselors, and he's gonna kill them all. You've got a very iconic scene in this one, which you may heard of, one of the better, slasher kill scenes, top 10 slasher kill scenes from the 80s, and it's the rafting scene, the raft scene where a lot of these kids with a counselor are trying to go back to safety, and Cropsy is in this abandoned, is lying, is hiding in lying, flat and hiding in this what looks like an abandoned canoe. They start to investigate it with the raft. He jumps out and kills like 4 or 5 people instantly on the raft. A very bloody scene. You really have to see it only for that scene. And like I said, the gore is really good in this movie. The tension is good. The atmosphere is good. Uh, Great score, musical score. I'm thinking what is a negative about this movie. Basically, there aren't really a lot of negatives. The only negative that I can say is that basically somewhat the same story as the Friday the 13th series. It's a camping ground, there's a killer stalking them because of revenge reasons, and you saw it before. That's the only reason. But this is unique because it's a standalone movie, and like I said, it probably would have had the same success as Friday the 13th if this movie came out before Friday the 13th. And like I said, it was made before Friday the 13th. This is actually the original, so sort of speaking, the OG of camp slashers. So yeah, I really recommend you watching this movie. It's a movie from, I think it's 19. It's from 1981, but like I said, it was made, I believe, in 1978 or 79. I think they just had production problems or something to release it earlier. So, really watch The Burning. It's probably one of my top 10 slasher movies, and I really recommend it. See you later.